You remember the line from Apple that was, "There's an app for that"? When you're looking for anything that you want to do on your phone, Apple was confident in their marketing pitch and saying, "There's an app for almost anything you could want to do." Well, in my company, something I've done to solve two enormous problems that all team leaders face is creating a scalable and repeatable onboarding process to your team, and for everybody, solving the gotta minutes. I don't care how many agents you have, whether it's 2 or 100, you're gonna get a lot of gotta minute questions in the real estate business, even if you only have one agent. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna cover what I say is there's a video for that, as opposed to there's an app for that. So how I do this is super simple. I've got one step and turn this into two. This is gonna do two major things for you. This is gonna help with your gotta minutes for sure, but it's also gonna give you the building blocks to start your first online university, or maybe to revamp the one you made a long time ago that needs some love. So the first step you're gonna do is you're gonna go download Loom on your computer. You are going to get whatever the cheapest version is. This is really inexpensive, but yes, it does cost money. You can use free stuff like Vimeo or YouTube Unlisted, but frankly speaking, for the $20 or $30 a month, I love Loom. You can make folders, makes it really simple. Next thing you're gonna do is anytime you're going through and doing something that you need to do, you are going to click record and you're gonna explain how to do it. I'll give you a few examples and I'll put a couple screenshots on here. Is anytime you're doing something more than once, you have to record a video on how to do it, because it's gonna save you so much time over a long period of time. So a screenshot from this morning was an agent that just onboarded onto our team was asking how to get access to our 20,000 lead pond so he can start prospecting right off the bat. So as opposed to me getting on a Zoom call and going over for an hour or 30 minutes on how he can use the pond and how he can utilize the phone scripts, everything, what buttons to click, I sent him a pre-recorded 7-minute video that has been watched 44 separate times. Now this answered all of his questions. It was something that took me no more than 20 seconds to actually get to him, from going to Loom, sending the video, to him watching it took 7 or 8 minutes, and he probably replayed it several different times. Now I can share from you can see in the screenshot that we'll put up on the screen here, is that video has been watched 44 times. Now what that means is something that I did the one time would have been repeated at least 44 times. And let's say it only took 7 minutes to explain to all 44 people. That would have been 5 hours of my time taken for something that I only took 7 minutes to do. So this is one really easy example of how you can do this. Now, tactically, here's what I would recommend doing. So you've already downloaded Loom. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna title every single video strategically. So what I personally do, and I'm not saying this is the best way to do it, but this is how we do it, is I title everything "how to dash do the thing." So in this example, it is how to use the pond, and then pond etiquette. And then you can have a video for how to film a video, how to use a framework, how to do whatever. So in our company, whether it's on Loom or in Slack or in email, you can type in how to do something, and if I've made a video on it, it's likely been shared and it's all there. You can also build this out in Loom in folders, so you could use that as a training university. But going to step number 2, in our experience of training and onboarding new agents onto the team, whether new or experienced, we use a university system, which is all pre-recorded videos on everything they need to know through the onboarding process. This typically takes our agents between 1 and 2 weeks to get through, depending on how diligent they are right off the bat. This tells them everything they need to know about our team, how to use our tech, and what to do, and it takes all of that burden off of our admin staff. Because the reality, as we know, not every agent's gonna actually go through and complete all these things. You can always go back, redirect them to the university, let them complete that. So this is something that's been huge. It frees up a tremendous amount of time in onboarding. And frankly, it also weeds out the people who are realizing, hey, this is a real job. I don't really want to do that. So this easy step, download Loom, record every how-to you can think of, but only do it as you're going through and doing them. Don't go out of your way to think about what you need to record. Every time you find yourself doing something that you get asked more than once, that means you need to record a video on it and then store all of that for your future university, because it's a lot easier to make than you're thinking if you haven't already started. So off topic, but recently we just rebranded our team from SB Luxury Group to Onyx Homes. We're super excited about it. but I am going to make a few adjustments to how I am delivering my content. So I'm dedicating at least one video every single week that I'm going to share with how we've built this company, what is working right now, what mistakes we've made in the past. I'm going to share this in a few different ways. I have our YouTube channel, which is Start to Finish with Christian Stubbs. You have my Facebook business profile, which I am completely dedicated to sharing information that I have learned along the way in growing this team. I'll show you my lessons that I learned moving forward as well too. You've also got our email newsletter, which is probably the best place to be for a little bit of everything. So make sure you go over to that. We'll link everything down below. And if you want to check it out, go to onyxhomes.com and you can make sure you see all the different things that we've done. Our rebrand looks fantastic. We're super excited about it. So if you like videos like this, my name is Christian Stubbs, team leader, onyxhomes.com. Make sure you are connected with me so you can see the next videos that come out. Make sure you get on our email newsletter as well too. I'll see you in the next video.